this is okay. Oh no, maybe I do hate it. That is great. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've been feeling a bit bored of my bookshelves. I've had them displayed like this for the last maybe 2 years, and I did a bookshelf tour last year and I'm pretty sure nothing's really changed. So I thought what we could do is redesign like this area together, and I really like what I've done with it so far. Like red foil, gold foil. I'm thinking I want to do something a little bit different. I have more books to choose from to go up onto this shelf. I just feel like it's spring has sprung, and I need a little bit of a refresh for my bookshelves. Since my bookshelf tour last year, I have acquired more books. Yeah, a mess, and also the corner of my room being a mess, and that is one area I can't remember if I showed or not last year, but this year I'm going to be brave and I will show you my corner of doom. So this video is going to be a mixture of a bookshelf reorganization slash a mini bookshelf tour, so enjoy! I have started using spot patches so I don't pick my skin, would definitely recommend, but just to address why I just have a sticker on my face. I don't know if the best thing to do would be to take everything down from the shelf and start with it bare. So I might do that. This is what we're currently working with. So this area here, I've got like blues and golds. I did make like a little mini Olivia Blake shrine, who wrote the Atlas 6. And then moving over here, I went for reds and silvers. I've got The Wolf and the Woodsman, Ava Reid, another Ava Reid book that came out recently, A Study in Drowning. I love, this is a Goldsboro edition of The Final Strife, which is the sequel to, no, the first book to The Battle Drum, and I just love how it looks. I think this bothers me a little bit. It's like a bit of scuff on my Atlas 6 while I was reading it, but yeah, I like the bottom shelf. And then the top shelf, I've wrapped the fairy lights everywhere. We've got more gold, so we've got Ariadne, and like the trilogy kind of Greek mythology retellings by Jennifer Saint. Got the luminaries because that one's super shiny. Literally, this is the exact same setup as my bookshelf tour that I did last year. So if you want a closer look at any of the books on the shelf, then you can watch that video. And then I also got the Legend series there. And altogether, when I'm sitting on my bed, this is the view, and it's very peaceful to me. However, this is what causes me a lot of stress, and this. So I'm hoping to reshuffle everything that I can't fit in this room I'll be putting in my brother's room. I have to switch to my iPhone for some of this because last time I tried to get all the footage off of my camera and it literally took me hours. So I'm going to do a little hybrid of both. But this is my Hay Festival flower. I spoke at Hay Festival last year. The Hay Festival is a literary festival in Wales and it's set over 2 weeks, and I was invited last year to go and speak and it was so good. I am actually going back this year, so I will be there again. Yeah, maybe I'll get another paper rose. I've got a basket here of like random crap. It's just like random boxes. I'm also going to kind of clean as I go along because my room is so dusty. Oh, this is empty. Let's tackle the top shelf. I have dreams, or may I say nightmares, about these shelves falling down. Ow, so that did not help. I forgot to say, but at the end of this video I also have a surprise announcement. I have now taken everything off my shelves and it's piled up next to me. We're going to go around my room and we're going to try and find some like pretty books with some nice colours that all go together that would look good on the shelf. I also realised that maybe I had way too many books on this shelf because as I was taking the books off, the shelves were just creaking. Should probably not put too much on there like I did last time. So I'm thinking of starting with maybe these silver books. They are part of the Raven Boys set from Fairy Loot and they have this gorgeous sprayed edge. Oh, I don't know whether to display these naked because all of their spines match up to make like an image and that could look really pretty. But the only thing I don't trust myself with is that as soon as I take these dust jackets off, anything could happen to them. I've done this before and all of the dust jackets are really crumpled up because I haven't looked after them. But I want to see what it looks like. So let's try with the silver set. Book 2, The Dream Thieves. They look good, no? The Raven Cycle. What do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? I'm going to pick out a load of books and then I'm just going to have them in the stack here and we can evaluate together. Okay, so 2 books I picked out that I kind of want to display are the Hurricane Wars by Taya Guanzon. This is the Fairy Loot edition and it has a really pretty sprayed edge, so I think I can do something nice with it. And then Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. This is also the Fairy Loot edition and I really love this duology. I think it's super magical. If you haven't read it, please check it out. I really enjoyed it. It has a love triangle, but it has one of the best love triangles that I've read in a while. And it's also inspired by Chinese mythology and there's quests. It was really magical. So I think I like the idea of like a purple blue theme next to the silver. So I'm going to kind of consider these, but I want to face the Fairy Loot edition out on this side because I like the pattern on the spine. I don't know if I love that. I don't know if I like that. But I will leave this on the maybe pile. Another duology that I really loved was A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. This is a super lyrically told, beautifully woven, cozy story that feels like Hosier in book form. That's the only way I can describe it to you. I have done multiple videos about the quotes. Oh, multiple videos on the other app about the quotes from this book that have really stuck with me. And I love the way that Rebecca Ross writes love and how she does so tenderly. So yeah, definitely a favourite and I want them on the shelf. I mean, that's what we're starting with. I also don't know how many books should be on this shelf. I think it said like max 5 kilos and one hardback is like less than a kilo. I had way more than this one before. I think we'll be okay. I also have Heart of the Sun Warrior by Su Lin Tan, which is the sequel to Daughter of the Moon Goddess. However, I don't know if the vibe really fits. It's pretty, but I don't know if it fits. We'll leave on the maybe pile. Emily Wilde, Encyclopedia of Fairies. Maybe I could make that work, like a purpley tone. Okay, time to store these dust jackets properly. If you want to see all of the Raven Boys books up close, I also have a video on the other app that shows them up close and they're really nice. I really love this set. One of the best special editions I've ever bought. So I'm thinking, because I've got like a bit of red in this, that I'll keep the Final Strife up on the shelf because I think it'll work. Stay with me. I'm going to try not to put things exactly where they were before. I'm trying not to use the same books again. This book I will not be talking about. It is part of the S&P boycott. However, I do kind of want it on my shelf, so I'm just going to slide it in there. Oh god, it looks terrible. What do I do? No. Oh. Let me move these. Maybe these will go on the top shelf. I found this bookend that I believe I got from a Fairy Loot box. And I think it will look really good. Maybe like here and then these books on the end. I'll pop them down for now. I'm going to focus on this shelf So we've got kind of reds and then purpley pales. Let's see what we've got. Ignore the absolute chaos, but I just got this in the February Fairy Loot box. It's A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faisal, and I feel like it is a good contender for like a red book to include. If we look over here, maybe like some of these purples, you know, would look good. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Behind here, I actually have a secret Leah Bardugo shelf with some really rare stuff. Like, I've got a Six of Crows arc back there from 2015, and then The Gathering Dark, which is out of print. Yeah, I never show anyone that because it's behind there now, and I always forget that it's there. I love how this looks. However, I have not finished reading these two. Heartstopper, I love also. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Do you remember Curating, guys? The drama that happened not long ago? I have an arc of this book, which is crazy because now it's not even getting published anymore. She is very shiny. And it's such a shame because I was excited to read this, but alas, I don't know what I'll do with it now. What other books I own? And yes, the pile does go down there. I love this copy of A Study in Drowning. I kind of want to include it. And I have been reading The 100 Years' War on Palestine. These are the books I'm kind of like in the middle of, but I haven't finished, hence why they're at the top of here. Back here, this is the Fairy Loot edition of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I swear I like them. I just like can't have everything on display. Oh god, guys, I'm really stuck. This is bad because I feel like I'm tempted to put everything back the way it was before. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do it. I can make this look good. I can. Maybe if I do the Final Strive here and then this here, A Tempest of Tea perhaps. Oh, maybe this side out. Let's see. Ah, I like that. That looks good, no? This isn't going too badly. I have this copy of Feybound. She's stunning. No, hate it, no. I've got this copy of A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. Loved this, it was so much fun. I don't hate this. This is okay. Oh no, maybe I do hate it. Maybe if I take this one out, pop this one in the middle. Do I hate that? Maybe. I have this copy of The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber, and then Foxglove by Adeline Grace. Let's see. Hate it. This doesn't go with this. Maybe let me take this one off. Maybe this one swap with this one. Maybe like that? Maybe? Oh! Maybe this. Do you have this copy of Belladonna? Maybe like instead of this one. Yeah, I think that looks better. I had this copy of Leah Bardugo's Rule of Wolves, which has so much freaking dust on it. Not sure whether I'm feeling this bit. I'm gonna pull these off. I'm gonna think about this again. But this I love. This is my vibe. Maybe I'll put The Only Enemy is the Sea. Ooh! Let's put this here. It's still changed a little bit. It's still different. And then I have got The Wolf and the Woodsman. Oh, but that looks so nice together. Who am I to deny them this opportunity to stay together? Okay, sold. Oh, wait, what? Do I like that? Maybe it should be like this. Oh, this is fine. Put this back to where it was. I'm going to try and start with the Raven Boys. Or do you think they look too samey? Is that better? Is it worse? So what I've decided is that I am not going to have these naked because they look all too samey, and it might look more fun to have like a blue section. So we're going to try it out. Meh. No, that does not go. No, that doesn't go together. This is finally working for me. The Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I have not read this one, but I've heard it's a cozy fantasy. I've done it. I've done it, guys. I can clock off. I can go home. That. I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. So this purple bit at the top, I've swapped out for Belladonna, and I think I'm going to have... No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. I'm reaching that point where I want to go back to what I had before, which is the exact opposite mentality that I told myself I would have at the start of this video. I think before I had this paperback set of City of Brass in the middle. I don't think it will go there anymore. It could still work on this shelf. But I haven't read them, so I kind of like that they were like at the top. Try them here. No, they don't go. We're gonna have to think of a new set to put up there. Because I kind of like that I had two sides of hardbacks and then just like a middle bit of paperbacks. And now I think I've thrown out the idea of using contemporary books. I don't think the pastel colours will fit. I'm kind of tempted as well to switch that over there and put that there. Let's try it. Let's try it. This is not exactly how I had it before. It's slightly different. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think I'm gonna have a breakdown. Come back here. I don't hate that. I think we need like another cream book to break this up. I used this to like break up the colour palette, so I might do that again now. I like this here. And then the middle can stay blank. They're exactly the same books that I had before, but it's fine. We're making the top different. The top's going to be different. I have just found my set of The Gilded Walls by Roshani Shoshki, and I moved the purple books down this way, and I think I like that a lot more actually than I did before. I have these all in paperback, so books I've mentioned before, including Daughter of the Moon Goddess, Heart the Sun Warrior, and then A River Enchanted, and then Emily Wilde as well. And I'm thinking maybe this would make a nice like pile. Like that it's like paperbacks. Yep, I'm sold, and I really like that. I've got this copy of Starling House. I think that looks nice. I don't know anymore. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look nice. Maybe this way? Does it look nice? Why is there so much space? Maybe I'll put it back in the middle. We're getting this done. I have this silvery bookshelf end that I was using before. I'm going to put it back on the end of this side. Yep, I think that is great. I have this, oh my god, I still have this £1 Primark candle. Was it £1? It was £2, and it was in my video last year, and it's still here in this video because she's cute. The finishing touch. My little bear. Isn't he cute? So this is almost the finished product. I need to just wrap the lights back round, and I started kind of trying to put things into a home. So I've put the books back here that I didn't use, and then also piled them up here. I tried to fill in all the holes from where I took books out, and I'm trying to restack these. But yeah, I don't know if it's better than what it was before, but I'm happy that I committed to this change. So these are the shelves done for now. I just decided that I was not going to get stressed out anymore about it, because the secret is I'm actually moving out within the next kind of 2 weeks. I'm living with some family at the moment, but I will no longer be based here most of the time. So actually I just reorganized for fun. That's why I didn't want to take it too seriously, but I still wanted to challenge myself and see what kind of like gorgeous other setups I could do with these shelves. I am really sad about leaving home, and I'm going to have to pack my books. I'm not taking everything with me, and especially not all in one go, but I will definitely be documenting like my moving experience and setting up my bookshelves where I will be living for the next year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and watching me rearrange my bookshelves. I will be back very soon. Thank you for watching.